So welcome everyone to this Vinyasa class. Today I have with me 2 blocks and a strap. And if you do have at home 2 blocks and a strap, perfect. If you don't have at home 2 blocks and a strap, you can grab your book or you can grab a tie or a towel. So have your equipment close to you because you might need it. It's always nice to have it as a little extra support. So I hope you had a wonderful Christmas time. And let's begin this playful, creative, Christmassy flow. So find your sitting bones. If you want to block, you can have a block underneath your hips. That's it. Beautiful. So you're elevating your hips slightly. And so before we start moving, bring your hands, palms together. Close your eyes. And start rubbing your palms right and left. As fast as you can, and already be mindful of the breath. Take a deep inhale from your nose. And fully exhale. Beautiful. 2 more. Deep inhale. And exhale. 1 more deep inhale. A little bit faster. And exhale. Beautiful. And then super nice and slow, just feel your palms, keeping your eyes closed. And then gently see if you can slowly start to separate your palms, but you still feel the energy between your right and left hand, palm, and then see if you can open and close it. Push it and pull it. Play with it. You should feel it in between your hands, your fingers. And then whenever you feel ready, place that energy somewhere in the body. Wherever that is for you, that you feel you need it the most. Maybe it's your chest. Maybe it's your heart. Maybe it's your lower back. Maybe it's your neck. Whatever that is for you. And just give yourself a moment to arrive on your mat. A gentle touch. A touch of love and care. Soften your chest a little bit more. Soften your face. And whenever you feel ready, gently and slowly, just rest your hands on your thighs. Making sure that your spine is upright, your shoulders are down, the back of the neck is long, your face is relaxed, and your eyes are closed. Just visit your breath. Inhaling from the nose and exhaling from the nose. Already start to activate the Ujjayi breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. A few more breaths in here. Inhale. Exhale. Expand your lungs. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Relax your shoulders a little bit more. Relax your eyebrows a little bit more. Inhaling. And exhaling. Last breath, deep inhale. And exhale. Keeping those eyes closed. Keep on breathing. Let the air flow effortlessly. Just be in the space. I'm reading a book currently. The name is The School for Gods. And it's a very interesting book. And I found a little script, a little text that I would love to share with you today. If you don't like your life, change your dream. It is impossible to climb out of the ruts of repetitiveness unless you change your dream. You have to abandon your restrictive ways of dreaming. You have to dream a new dream. You have to learn a new way of dreaming, where the power of will commands, where the power of love creates, where the power of certainty wins. Be more sincere and honest with yourself, and you will realize that behind your false belief of wanting to change your life, there is the secret plan to keep perpetuating it just as it is. The world is such because you are such. So, having those powerful words in your mind, bring your hands in front of your heart and take a moment for yourself to set your dream. There is no need to change your life, just change your dream of your life. So take a moment, and whatever is there for you that you want to ask for it. Without feeling stress and fear and worries about what you have right now. Just change the way you're dreaming your life. So take one more breath, deep inhale from your nose. And exhale. And then on the next breath, we're going to open the practice, chanting the Om sound for one time. Deep inhale. Om. And then whenever you're ready, slowly open up your eyes, remove your block, and let's begin. Let's start moving. Straight away, transfer the weight into your hands and knees. Spread your fingers on the mat as wide as possible. And take a moment, tack the toes, send those hips up to the sky. That's it. And come all the way back. So you're in a very, very active child's pose here. Spread those fingers a little bit wider. That's it. Take a deep inhale from your nose. Shift all the way forwards. Exhale. Pelvis comes down. Open up your heart. Nice and slow. Stick the bum out. All the way. Come all the way back on this active child's pose. Beautiful. Inhaling from the nose, ripple forwards, shift the weight all the way forwards. Good. Maybe your pelvis go a little bit lower. Engage that core. Make sure your core is active. Push those hips all the way back. Active child's pose. 2 more breaths. Inhaling. Open up your heart. Exhaling all the way back. Good. Last one. Ripple forwards 1 vertebra at a time. And making sure you're pushing those fingers down, engaging the core. You're almost on a plank here. Hold it there and then see if you can open up a little bit your chest. You're not collapsing here. You don't want to damage any part of the shoulder or the lower back. So you're pushing down, you're engaging the core, and then you open up your chest. Good. Exhale, ripple backwards. Great. Last time, inhaling all the way forwards. Shift the weight even more so you're warming up your wrists at the same time. Pushing down, open up your heart, stay. Exhale all the way, pushing back. Good. On the next breath, come all the way back on the mat, on your fours, and shift those fingers so they point towards the back of your mat, towards your knees. Beautiful. Take a little moment here and just make a circle all the way from one side towards the other side. That's it. Moving, warming up your wrists. Beautiful. And then find a pose and come all the way back and stretch those wrists a little bit more. Good. If this is too much, maybe you can go one hand at a time. That's it. Take one more breath. And then nice and slow release. Shake out your right hand. Shake out your left hand. Ooh, you should feel it. Good. And then tack those toes, spread those fingers, and find your tabletop and lift your knees off. Good. Pushing down, hold it here. Take 2 more breaths. Inhaling from the nose, engaging that core. And exhaling. 1 more deep inhale. And exhale. Last breath. Deep inhale. And exhale, send those hips up to the sky. Spread those fingers. Find your first downward facing dog. Paddle out your feet gently. Relax your neck. Beautiful. And then on the next breath, I want you to lift those heels off, turn those heels towards your left side. Toes are together, heels are together, good. Bend your knees and feel a nice stretch all the way on the right side. Staying here, feel the length, elongate even more. Good. On the next breath, you're going to take a deep inhale from the nose. You're going to shift the weight all the way forwards. Keep the rotation on the hips, but keep the hands where they are, parallel forwards. Good. Bend those knees. Feel the length. Hold it there. Good. Nice and slow. Find your plank position with a little twist. Good. One more time. Bend and feel the stretch on the right side. Good. Last time. Stretch forwards. Good. And come all the way back on your downward facing dog. Beautiful. Lift your heels one more time. Turn your heels towards the right side this time. Beautiful. And then bend your knees and feel, you're going to feel the rotation here. You want to keep your hands on the mat and you want to feel the left side here stretching. It should be stretching if you're doing it right. I already feel it here. Good. Take one more breath. Relax your neck. Breathe normally. Go back to your Ujjayi. That's it. Nice and slow. Stretch your legs. Keep your arms where they are. Feel the extension. Good. Keep your legs where they are. Excellent. Toes are together. Squeeze your legs together. Fantastic. Bend your knees and feel the length on the left side. Good. 2 more times. Inhaling forwards. Exhaling backwards. 1 more. Inhaling forwards. Good. Exhaling all the way backwards. Fantastic. Coming all the way back into the center. Send your hips up to the sky. Good. Relax your head. Saying yes and no with your head. Fantastic. On the next breath, ripple forwards 1 little vertebra at a time. Do it as slow as you can. Good. Shift the weight even more forwards. Good. Hold it there. Breathe. Push down with your hands. Bring your knees down on the mat. Bring your elbows in. Shift the weight forwards. Baby chaturanga all the way down. Hold it here. Can you keep your face off the mat? Good. Come all the way down. Come on the fingers. Inhaling from the nose. Lift your upper body up. Expand your chest. Lift even higher. That's it. All the way come down. Good. Inhaling all the way up. Open up your heart. Open up your chest. Exhaling down. Last time. Inhaling all the way up. Pushing up, engaging the core. Push down with the fingers. If you have blocks, maybe you want to bring your hands on the blocks. Open up your heart. Staying here. Good. On the next breath from here, come all the way down. Fantastic. Lift your right leg off. Bend your right knee and have a little moment. Twist your leg all the way towards your left side. So you should, you're still on your fingers. You just add a little bit of a twist here. Good. You should feel the extension on the arms, on the legs. Excellent. Come back into the center. Left leg comes off. Bend your knee and find your twist. Good. Hold it here. Take 1 more breath. Excellent. Coming back into the center. Bring your hands just behind of you. Take a deep inhale to lock the fingers. Lift your heart off. Good. Squeeze your legs together. Excellent. Bring a little bit higher your upper body. Good. Then extend your hands all the way forwards. Good. Hold it there. Since we're in a Christmas mood, then from here, lift your legs off. Excellent. And then see if you can open up your hands, open up your legs like a little star. Hold it there. Extend as high as you can and as long as you can. Feel the rotation in the arms and the rotation in the legs, the engagement of the core. Take 1 more breath. Nice and slow. Both arms and legs are together. Bring your hands down. Tag the toes. Either push up or through your child's pose, come all the way up back to your downward facing dog. Beautiful. Slowly warming up. Inhaling, right leg goes up. Exhaling, bring your right knee towards your heart. Flex your foot, step your leg at the top of your mat. Fantastic. Back knee goes down. Inhale, lift those hands up. Lengthen even higher. Good. A little bit back bend here. Excellent. On the next breath, come all the way down. Hands are on the inside of your right leg. Kick your back leg off. Back knees bent, back foot is off. Great. Turn your back foot all the way towards the right side. So you're in an interesting lunge position. Good. Take a moment here. Just move forwards and backwards just for a moment, just to feel your hips. Good. We're going to be a little bit funky now, so listen carefully. You're going to come all the way to the back of your mat. Walk your hands backwards. Bring your right hand up to the sky and look all the way up. Good. Staying here, feel the extension. Your left hand is just pointing towards the back of your mat as well as your right. Good. Staying here. Nice and slow, you're going to bring your right hand down on the mat. You're facing towards the back of your mat, and you're going to bring your left knee all the way towards your heart. Staying here, hold it. Take one more breath. Lift your knee even higher. Good. Staying here. Inhaling from the nose, the left leg goes up to the sky. Excellent. Hold it there. Beautiful. Left knee comes all the way back to your heart. Step it all the way at the top of your mat. Fantastic. Bend it all the way back, knee down. Inhale, bring your hands up. You're facing the back of your mat, so don't worry about that. Take one more breath, staying here. Good. Exhaling, bring your hands on the inside of your left leg. Lift your back foot off. That's it. Turn your toes towards the left side and take a moment here. Feel those hips. Start to rock forwards and backwards. That's it. Take two more breaths. Excellent. One more. Fantastic. Start to walk your hands all the way towards the top of your mat. You're going back to the front. Lift your left hand up. Right hand is down. Take a moment and extend. Open your heart. Twist and look up. Fantastic. Take one more breath. Excellent. Both hands go back down on the mat. Bring your right knee towards your nose. Scoop it up even higher. Staying here. Last breath. Gorgeous. Step your leg behind. Go through your vinyasa all the way down. Inhaling upward dog or cobra. Exhaling downward facing dog. Beautiful. On the next breath, lift your heels, bend your knees, step, walk, or float at the top of your mat. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, bow forwards. Good. Inhaling, rolling up. Exhaling, hands in front of your heart. Samastiti. Close your eyes. Take a moment. Hands by your side. Bend your knees. Inhaling, lifting those hands up. Utkatasana, chair pose. Close your ribs. Lift those hands up. Great. We're going to go through a lot of standing poses today. So making sure that the weight is in the center, your core is active, your ribs are closed. Beautiful. Stay here. Lift your heels off. Good. Hold it and breathe. Come a little bit deeper. Look at one specific point in front of you and then find your balance. You start to feel warmer now. Come a little bit deeper. Great. One more breath. Nice and slow, heels go down, hands in front of your heart. Have a moment, twist towards your right side. Before you put your left elbow, stay there, feel the rotation. Then hook your left elbow against your right thigh and then twist. Good, maybe open up your hands. Maybe your left hand is on a block, hold it here. Keep your knees together, legs together, feel the burn. Soft breathing. Inhaling, coming back into the center, hands in front of your heart. Perfect, everyone, that's it. Inhale, twist first. Exhale, hold it a little bit there, twist a little bit more, engage that core, scoop everything in, good. Right elbow, left thigh. Twist, squeeze your legs, feel the activation. Maybe open up your hands, maybe your right hand is on the block, maybe it's on the mat. Hold it here. Go back to your breath, go back to your dream. As we said in the beginning of the practice, stay there one more. Good. Inhaling both hands. Go all the way up. Keep your legs bent. I know, you should feel them by now. Lift those heels one more time. Good. Hold it. Heels go down, fold forwards. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, step, walk, or float backwards. Vinyasa of your choice, all the way down. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Feeling a little bit warmer by now, I hope. Excellent. Take a deep inhale. Right leg goes up. Exhale. Right knee towards your heart. Stay there. Hold it. Step your right leg at the top of your mat. Back heel goes down. Inhaling, word number one. Feeling the activation. Feeling the core strong. Arms go up. Perfect. Stretch your front knee. Take a moment here. And then open up those hands. Feel the rotation. Left hip goes backwards. Utthita Trikonasana. Come all the way forwards. Good. Feel the activation on the right thigh as well as the back leg. Nice strong leg. Stay there. One more breath. Engage the core. Beautiful. Last breath. Excellent. Rebend your front knee. Take a little moment. Beautiful. Inhale, come all the way back up. We're number 2. Stay and breathe. Excellent. Engage the core. Feel both of your hips being nice and square. Relax your shoulders. Fantastic. Take one more breath. Good. On the next breath, you're going to windmill those hands down, squaring off those hips. Fantastic. Take a moment. Shift the weight to your front leg. Back leg comes off. Excellent. Half split. Staying here. Good. On the next breath, bend your left knee, bring your knee towards your heart, slowly rise up. Good. Flex your foot. Bring your left heel on top of your right thigh. Keep your foot nice and flexed, staying here. And then bend your right knee and come down, even lower. Feel your left hip nice and stretchy there. Hold it a little bit deeper, come even lower. Good. Stay, breathe. Look at one specific point in front of you, come in a little bit deeper. Hold it there. One more breath. Gorgeous. Both hands go down on the mat. Take a moment, just stretch your right leg. Hold it here. Good. And then nice and slow, you're gonna just slowly step your left leg on the outside of your right. So you're crossing your legs, left leg is on top. Take a nice deep inhale, halfway lift. Oh, you should feel it inside your hip bones here. Exhale, bow forwards. 2 more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. 1 more. Halfway lift. Feel the rotation coming from your hips. Bow forwards. Good. Then shift the weight towards your right foot. Kick your left leg all the way up and back. Excellent. Step your leg behind. Step your right leg behind and go through your vinyasa of your choice. Shift the weight forwards. Come all the way down. Maybe hold it for a moment. Feel your power. Inhaling, upward dog. Fantastic. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Left leg comes up on an inhale. On the exhale, left knee goes towards your heart. Flex your foot. Step your leg at the top. Back heel comes down. Inhale, rise up with your hands. We're number 1. Engage the core. Now keep your hips square as much as you can, pointing forwards like you have 2 lights. They want to point forwards. Keeping your arms nice and active. Good. Then stretch your front knee. Good. Open up your hands and then open up those hips as well. Excellent. Utthita Trikonasana, triangle pose. Bring your left hand down. Right arm goes up to the sky. Great. Breathe. Take 1 more breath. Engaging your back glute. Right glute is active. Beautiful. 1 more. Excellent. Last one. On the next breath, bend your front knee. Come all the way back up. We're number 2. Keep your bend a little bit more. Can you come a little bit deeper? That's it. Keep your activation. So your bottom of your sacrum is active, and then the top of the crown is super active. Your right leg is strong, your front knees nice and bent. Stay there. 1 more breath. Feel your pelvic floor active and your pelvis going down as well as up. Take 1 more breath. Good. Nice and slow. Bring your hands down on the mat, squaring off those hips. Shift the weight to your front leg. Maybe you want to use your blocks. It's always a good idea to have them. Kick your back leg off. That's it. Stretch it as high as you can, as much as you can. Good. Take 1 more breath. Excellent. Fantastic. On the next breath, bend your knee. Take a nice deep inhale. Rise up slowly. Beautiful. Flex your right foot. Bring it on top of your left thigh. Open up your right knee and bend your left knee. You're in this figure of 4 here. If you need to hold on the wall, please do so, right? And then bring your hands in front of your heart. Come a little bit deeper. Staying here. Feel the hips nice and stretchy here. Hold it. Take 1 more breath. Extend your spine a little bit more. Keeping your hips nice and square. Flex your right foot. Beautiful. Look at one specific point in front of you. That's it. Hold it. 1 more breath. Slowly bow forward. Stretch your front left knee, and bow forwards. Hold it here. So use your blocks if you need to, right? Relax your head. And then nice and gently, just let your right leg come all the way on the outside of your left. You're crossing your right leg on top. And maybe you feel it different on this side. So gently bow forwards. And I personally feel it on my left hip right now a lot because my left hip is tighter than my right. So take a moment here. You also feel it on your right T-band. Try to extend your back, inhaling. Exhale, bow. Good. 2 more. Inhale. Try to keep your hips square. You don't want to swing from right to left. You want to keep your hips square. And exhale. Good. 1 more. And exhale. Beautiful. Staying here. Hands go back. Shift the weight to your left foot. Kick your right leg all the way up and back. Step it behind. Left leg goes behind. Flow through your vinyasa. Shift forwards. All the way down. Fantastic. Inhaling. Upward dog. Exhaling. Downward facing dog. Inhaling, lifting your heels off, bending your knees, kicking your heel towards the bottom, and see if you can land on the top, nice and quiet. Boop. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, bow. Inhaling, roll up. Exhale, your hands in front of your heart. Samasthiti. Take a moment, getting a little bit warmer, right? Beautiful. On the next breath, I'm just going to turn so you can see me. You stay on the top of your mat. You're going to shift the weight to your left foot. And you're going to lift your right leg off. Great. You're going to find your tree pose, since it's Christmas, either on the inside of your thigh or maybe at the bottom, if this is what works for you. Or maybe, if you feel a bit more adventurous, half lotus. So choose the option that works for you. And I want you to find your tree pose in whatever option works for you. Beautiful. We're going to have a lot of different variations here. We're going to stand on the left foot for a long time. So engage the core, lift a little bit higher, push down, and then lift those hands up. Find your balance. Good. Staying here. Your shoulders are nice and down. Your core is active. Your ribs are in. Find your tree pose. And see here, either you stay where you are, maybe you start to open up your hands, and maybe you allow your tree to move with the wind. Maybe you bend right side, left side. You should feel already your left leg start to cook, right? Take 1 more breath. Fantastic. On the next breath, you're going to bring your knee, right knee, all the way towards your heart. You're going to grab it with your piss fingers of your right arm. You're going to grab your big right toe. Great. Stay where you are. I'm just going to switch so you can see me. From here, take a deep inhale, extend your leg forward. If you need to hold on a strap, it's a good idea now. And then slowly you're going to start open up your leg to the side. Your left leg is super strong, nice and strong. Open up your leg and open up your hand as well. Great. Staying here. Breathe. Open up your heart. Maybe look up to the sky. Hold it here. Take 1 more breath. Inhaling from your nose, that's it. And exhaling, push down with your left leg. 1 more, inhaling. And exhaling, last breath, stay where you are. Inhaling. And exhaling. On the next breath, you're going to bring your leg all the way back forwards. I know your leg should be cooking. Stay there, lift your leg forward, take 1 more breath. Extend your hands up to the sky, feel the shake. And then wrap your right leg on top of your left. Last standing pose we're going to do. Hold it here. And then wrap your right arm on top of your left arm. And bend down to your eagle pose. That's it. Feel the core active. Look at one specific point. Feel your your left leg cooking. Take 1 more breath. And then whenever you're ready, release. Both legs back on the mat. Inhale, lift your hands up. Exhale, bow forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step, walk or float backwards. Vinyasa of your choice, come down. Good. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhaling, downward dog. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, step, walk or float. At the top, boop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Samasthiti. Take a moment. Beautiful. Hands by your side. Bring your left foot towards your heart. Excellent. Flex your foot. Find your tree pose, whatever works for you. Maybe all the way down on the heel. Maybe your half lotus. Maybe on the inside. Staying here. Feel the activation. Then lift maybe your hands up. If this is too much, you can keep your hands in front of your heart. That's it. So you can see me on the side here. You don't want to stick your bum out like this. I'm sure no one is doing that. So you want to feel the activation all the way up and try to push your left knee backwards as much as you can. Great. And then open up your hands. And then there are many options here. Maybe you stay there. Maybe you look at one specific point and you find your strength, you find your balance. Maybe you start to move slightly, bending from right side to the left side. Maybe you close your eyes and then see what happens. Or if you feel very adventurous, maybe you come off the heel and play with it. Whee! That's it. Take one more breath. Feel your right leg cooking. And then nice and slow, bring your knee towards your heart. With your left two-piece fingers, grab your big left toe. Extend your leg forward. Squeeze your right glute as much as you can. Your right leg is strong. And then open up your leg to the side. Good. Staying here. Maybe your right hand goes on the side as well. Look all the way up to the sky. Feel your chest opening. Your heart is opening. If you need to hold on your strap, wrap your strap around your foot. I'm going to just quickly demonstrate. So if this is too much to hold on your foot, with your strap, come all the way to the side, right? Take one more breath. Beautiful. Feel your right leg really being on fire. And then come with your leg forwards. Lift your hands up, staying here. Feel the power on the leg. And then wrap your left leg on top of your right. Eagle. Left arm on top of your right. And come a little bit deeper. Bend down. Feel this inner rotation that you felt before. If you're wobbling, that's fine. I'm also wobbling a lot today. Maybe it's all the Christmas food I had. Staying here, come a little bit deeper. Breathe, look at one specific point. And then whenever you're ready, slowly bring both of your feet together. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, bow forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step, walk or float backwards. Vinyasa, all the way down. Inhaling, upward dog. Good. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Staying here. I want you to slowly bring your elbows down on the mat, finding your dolphin pose. Staying here. Micro bend your knees if you need to and send those hips up to the sky. Beautiful. Hold it here. Take 2 breaths. Inhaling from your nose and exhaling. One more deep inhale. Feel your whole body opening here. And exhaling. Last breath. Deep inhale. And exhale. Slowly. Lift your elbows off. Good. Inhale. Right leg comes up. Exhale. Step your right leg at the top of your mat. Fantastic. Turn towards the long side of your mat. Fantastic. Bring those heels in. Your toes out. Bend your knees and find your goddess pose. So your knees are nice and open. Turn them out. And bring your right arm on top of your left. Good. Come a little bit deeper. Open up your heart here. Look up to the sky. Good. And then slowly open up your hands and lift up. Bring your first and second finger together and look up even higher. That's it. Stay and hold it. Gorgeous. Inhale, stretch those legs. Exhale, turn your toes in. Bow forwards. Inhale, maybe interlock the hands behind of you. Take 2 more breaths. 1 more. Last one. Beautiful. Nice and slow. Bring your hands back on the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow forwards. Good. Bring your hands on your hips. Slowly rise up. So we're going to go through an arm balance here. It's a little bit challenging and playful. So I want you to jump. Both legs are together. Find your weight in the center. You're facing the long side of your mat. Excellent. You're going to lift your right leg off. You're going to flex your foot. You're going to turn your right leg to the side. And you're going to bend your left knee. Excellent. You're going to bring your hands in front of your heart. You should feel warm by now. We've already done this one more time. So from here, you're going to turn towards your right side. And then slowly you're going to bring your hands down and you're going to come down on your heel. Good. This is a flying angel. So from here, you're going to keep your hands where they are. And maybe you want to see me first. I'm going to demonstrate and then we can give it a go. You're going to bring your elbow in. You're going to lift your hips up. You're going to put your head down and then start to lift those legs up to the sky. That's it. Breathe like an angel. So we're going to demonstrate one more time. So you come back up. So let's do it together. You're coming up. Knee towards your heart. Flex your foot. Turn your knee out. Bend your left knee. Come down. Good. One step at a time. Maybe you stay here. Maybe this is a great pose for you to be. Maybe you turn slowly. You bring your hands down on the left side, on the right side, sorry. And then you bend a little bit deeper on your knee. You come on the heel. Good. You're spreading those fingers on the mat. Excellent. You're bending your elbows. Keep your elbows in as much as you can. Fantastic. And then slowly lift your hip up. Put your head down. That's it. And then see if you can lift your feet off. Good. And then see if you can start extending your left leg up, your right leg up. Good. Hold it there. Take one more breath. Super nice and slow. Come all the way back up. Excellent. Extend your hands forward. Send the legs behind. Downward dog. That was it. Flying angel. Take one more breath. I know it looks crazy, but one step at a time. I'm sure you can do it. Inhaling from your nose, shift the weight forwards. Exhaling all the way down. Inhaling all the way up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Staying there, take one more breath. I'm just going to turn so you can see me. Inhaling, left leg goes up to the sky. Exhaling, nice and slow. Step your left leg at the top of your mat. Beautiful. Turn towards the long side of your mat. And then turn your toes out, your heels in. Bend your knees, goddess pose. Lift those hands up. Left arm goes on top this time. Bend your knees as much as you can. Relax your neck. Good. Find first your balance. Find your center. So coming from your core, feel the activation. Feel the mula bandha. Feel the power. Maybe closing those eyes, staying here. If you're looking for a little bit of extra challenge, maybe you can lift those heels off. That's it. Staying here. One more breath. Heels maybe come back down. Open up your heart. Look up to the sky. Inhale, stretch your legs. Exhale, turn your toes in, heels out, bow forwards. This time, see how low you can go. Maybe you grab your ankles. Maybe your head is on the mat. Maybe your hands are interlocked behind of you. You can try the awkward way if you did this before. And then slow down your breath here. Take a moment. Take one more breath. Don't worry about the other side of Flying Angel. So stay there. Just first feel your hamstrings stretching, your arms, your back lengthening. And then we're going to worry about Flying Angel in a moment. Nice and slow, release your hands. Beautiful. Hands on the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Excellent. Exhale, bow. Good. Halfway lift. Hands on your hips. Rise up. Good. Toes are together. Hips are together. Jump towards the center. That's it. Excellent. And then from here, lift your left heel all the way up. Your left knee is bent. Flex your left foot. And then place your heel on top of your right thigh. Good. Sit down. Yes, a little bit deeper. Good. Maybe you stay there. Maybe there is where you're going today, and that's absolutely fine. Maybe you want to go a step further, so bring your hands all the way on the left, on the other side. Heel comes down on your heel, and maybe you stay there. Maybe that's also a nice place for you to be. If you want to play on the other side, your fingers are nice and wide on the mat. Your elbows are in. You lift your hip a little bit high. You're engaging the core here. Good. And then super nice and slow. See if you can put your head down. You don't want to put too much pressure on your head. And then nice and slow, see if you can lift your legs up. So you will also feel your one leg is different than the other. I can definitely feel it. My left side is weaker than my right. So that means that I need to work on my left side a little bit more. So give it another go, just for fun. If you've done it once, let's do it one more time. All the way down, find your twist. play, making sure that you're not putting too much weight on your neck. You want to push from your hands here. You're just touching your head on the mat. You can even lift it off if you need to. That's it. Split your legs, play. Super nice and slow, come down. Oh, that was it. Bring your hands forward, send those hips up to the sky. Find your downward facing dog. Take a moment here. We're gonna have 3 breaths. Inhaling from your nose. Stick your tongue out, fully exhale. Inhale. Fully exhale. Last one, inhale. Fully exhale. Beautiful. Lift your heels, bend your knees, step, walk, or jump to sit down on your mat. Chup. Beautiful. Have a sip of water if you need to. Remove your sweat if you have any sweat. And then whenever you feel ready, I want you to extend your legs all the way forwards. Remove your flesh from the bottom. Grab your strap if you have a strap, and wrap the strap around your feet. Take a nice deep inhale from your nose, lengthen up. Exhale, bow forwards. The aim here, the goal here, is not to round your upper back. I'm sure no one is doing this, but I'm just exaggerating. So you want to lengthen up your spine as much as you can. If that means that you're staying here, that's absolutely fine. Nice and slow, start to come a little bit deeper, but keep the length in the spine. You want to fold from the hip area and not from the upper back. So that's not the goal, but we want to stay as long as we can. Good. Staying there for at least 8 breaths. Closing your eyes. Going to a little bit of a Yin Pose here. You want to stay here for at least 8 breaths. And you want to relax here as much as you can. Inhaling from your nose. And exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. That's it. Go a little bit deeper. Allow your whole body to relax a little bit more. And especially in this point that you feel the stretch, can you allow the body to relax even more, just a little bit more, a centimeter. That's it. 2 to 3 more breaths. Beautiful, staying there. Relax your neck. And see how further you go with every breath. Last breath, inhale. Fully exhale. Beautiful. Slowly roll up, 1 vertebra at a time. Bring your hands just behind of you. Point your toes. If this is too much, you can always keep your knees bent. Otherwise, point your toes, bring your elbows behind, squeeze your elbows together, open up your heart. Push down with your heels and push up with your hips. Look up to the sky, staying here. Hold it. Good, staying 1 more breath. Maybe extra challenge, bend your right knee. Keep your push up, look up. Extend your leg down, left knee, bend, stay. Push up a little bit more. Good. It's like you're reversing your plank position. Both legs back down. Tuck the chin to the chest. Come all the way down. Beautiful. Take a nice deep inhale from your nose. Extend your hands forward. Scoop your core in. Roll down 1 vertebra at a time. Very slow. Stay there for 3. Hold it. For 2. Stay. For 1. Hold it. 1 more second. Last one. And relax all the way down on the mat. We're going to come all the way back up. Roll up 1 vertebra at a time. 3, 2, hold it, scoop. Maybe use your hands behind your knees and come up. Beautiful. Bring your knees together, toes together. Lift your feet off the mat. Excellent. Baby boat. So I want you to keep down your shoulders, open up your heart as much as you can. Your legs should feel warm by now, so see if you can stretch your legs. Good. See if you can bring your hands by your side. Excellent. Just for fun, flex your feet and see if you can grab your big toes. So if this is too much, grab your strap, right? Bring your strap just around your feet, staying here. Scoop everything in. Breathe. If this is too much for you, keep your knees bent or keep your hands behind your knees. And just for fun, let's give it a go. Try to open up your legs to the side. Play. Yeah? Feel this. There is one specific point that you can keep your balance. If you go too forwards or too backwards, you're going to lose it. So play with it. Engage the core. Open up your chest. Stay. Good. Bring your legs back together. Fantastic. Hands by your side. Scoop everything in. We're going to come down just a little inch. And you're going to come back up. Good. Down. Squeeze. Back up. Last two. Down. Only an inch. Up an inch. Last one. Down. Feel the core active. And up. Nice and slow. Relax. All the way down. Oh my God. Yes. Feel the shake. Shake out your glutes. Beautiful. On the next breath from here, you're going to lift your legs up to the sky. Excellent. There are a few options. Maybe you bring a block underneath your sacrum for a restorative shoulder stand, or you push your hips all the way up to the sky, making sure that your neck stays in line, and then support your back with your hands, pushing up. That's it. So here, you don't want to let go here. You want to engage the core and push those hips as high as you can. You want to feel one beautiful line coming from the neck, all the way through your spine, all the way towards your toes. Staying here. Take two more. Beautiful. Close your eyes, keeping your neck in line. One more. Nice and slow. Start to send those feet back towards the back of your mat. So maybe you stay here. Maybe you extend your hands. Maybe you point your toes. So if you do point your toes, you feel an extra stretch. Close your eyes. Beautiful. Hold it there. Take two more. Slow breaths. Last one. Super nice and slow. Start to roll down one vertebra at a time. Very, very slow. That's it. Allowing your legs, engaging the core to come down all the way on the mat. Beautiful. From here, I want you to bend your elbows and come all the way up. So bring your fingers down on the mat. Fish pose, always important to open up our throat again when we have restricted it. So bring your fingers down. Take a deep inhale. Open up your heart. Good. Let your head fall and see if you can put the top of the crown down on the mat. If this is too much for you, there are the blocks. And that's why they're useful. So bring a block just behind. Open up your heart and try to put the head on top of the block instead. So there is less space for you to go. That's it. Staying here. And then take a deep inhale. Inhale from the nose. Exhale, stick your tongue out. Fully let go. Lioness breath. One more. Exhale. And then slowly support yourself. Push down with your elbows. Coming up. Release your block if you have any block. And come all the way down on your mat. Take a moment here. Bend your knees and bring your knees all the way close to your heart. Start to rock a bit from right to left and left to right. And then whenever you're ready, cactus your arms. Bring your right leg on top of your left. Send those hips towards your right side. Your knees go towards the left. And then look towards the right. Find your twist. So we have few options here. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you extend your right leg. And maybe you grab it with your left hand and you feel your IT band stretch as well as your twist. Maybe with your right hand, you grab your bottom left foot and you're finding an extra twist here. So you want to keep your shoulders down, feel the twist, as well as your IT band stretching and your left thigh, many different areas that they're stretching right now. Closing your eyes. taking 2 more breaths. Beautiful. On the next breath, slowly release, coming back into the center. Bringing your left leg all the way on top. Sending your hips towards your left, your knees go towards your right. Cactus your arms and look towards the left side. So maybe you stay here, right? Maybe this is the place for you to be right now. Maybe you start to extend your left leg and you grab it with your right arm. Maybe with your left hand, you grab your bottom right foot and you turn your head towards the left side. Closing those eyes. Relaxing your breath. Stay here for 2 more. Beautiful. 1 more. Excellent. Slowly coming back into the center. Bend your knees one last time. Flex your feet. Find your happy baby. And just take a moment here. Just rock from right to left and left to right. We visited a lot of different poses today. Standing poses. Arm balances. So just allow your spine now to relax a little. Good. And then nice and slow, lift your legs up to the sky and give yourself a nice, release. Release your arms, shake them out, your legs, your face. That's it. And then whenever you feel ready, extend your right, extend your left leg. Before you extend your hands, take a moment, extend those arms behind of you, and again, feel like a big star. Stretch your arms, stretch your legs in 2 different opposite directions, towards the front and towards the back. Feel the tension, and then fully release. Drop everything, hands by your side, palms facing upwards. Close those eyes. And then find your final resting pose, Shavasana. Just feel the afterglow of the practice. Maybe you already feel this gentle tickling sensation all over your body. Relaxing your toes, grounding your toes. Your legs, right calf and left calf. Relaxing your knees. Your thighs. Feeling your pelvis being heavy. Relaxing your chest. Your spine, the shoulders. Feeling this tingling sensation traveling down through your arms towards the fingers of your right and left palm. traveling towards your heart area, the throat and the back of the neck. And then going towards your face, relaxing the face. Drop your jaw and your tongue. Relax your eyes, your forehead, your eyebrows. Until they reach the top of your crown. So this tingling sensation is reaching the top of the crown and travels all the way to the infinity. If you don't like your life, change your dream. It is impossible to climb out of the ruts of repetitiveness unless you change your dream. You have to abandon your distractive way of dreaming. You have to dream a new dream. You have to learn a new way of dreaming, where the power of will commands, where the power of love creates, where the power of certainty wins. Be most sincere and honest with yourself, and you will realize that behind your false belief of wanting to change your life, there is a secret plan to keep perpetuating it just as it is. The world is such because you are such. Having those words in mind, before you come back into the space, just take a moment for yourself, visualizing your dream in front of your eyes in this state of relaxation. And then whenever you feel ready, start to bring yourself gently back into the space. Back on your mat by wiggling your toes or by wiggling your fingers. Maybe gently moving your neck a bit from side to side. Maybe having a nice yawn or a sigh or a stretch. And then whenever you feel ready, turn towards your right side. And then gently push your hands down and come up to your comfortable seated position exactly as you started your practice. Keeping your eyes closed. And then slowly bringing your palms right and left in front of your heart space. We're going to visit a last breath before we close our practice. So slowly keeping your palms close to your heart. Your chest is relaxed and your neck is long. Your eyes are closed. Inhaling from your nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release gently for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Inhaling. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, let it go. And let's close the space, close the practice by chanting the Om sound for one single time. Inhale to prepare. Om. Nice and slow, take a moment, bow down towards your heart, towards your hands. And then gently bow all the way down to the earth, showing all your love and gratitude, honoring your dreams, honoring your practice. And then whenever you feel ready, come all the way back up. Gently bring your hands all the way on top of your eyes. Open and close your eyes. And then whenever you feel ready, open up your eyes, shake it out, and release. Beautiful. Thanks so much for joining and practicing with me today. It was an interesting and challenging, playful, Christmassy flow. If you have any questions, we're always here. I'm always here to connect with you. So feel free to drop us a message or drop me a message. Very happy to connect. And if you have any questions about postures, about poses, breathing, anything, feel free to connect. We're here and we want to be as connected as we can, even though we're far away. I'm wishing you a beautiful rest of your day. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.